All right. Hi, everyone. So today we're going to use synthetic division, that method of synthetic division. We're going to use it to calculate the value of a polynomial by plugging in our value for x. And in essence, we are evaluating a polynomial using synthetic division. Or sometimes people will call it synthetic multiplication, depending on the book. So let's go ahead and write synthetic division again. And synthetic division is pretty cool. We use it as a tool. So let's give you guys an example of how we use synthetic division. X squared plus 6x plus 8. Same example like we did before. I'm going to divide this by x plus 2. I always, for some reason, run back to this easy factorable problem. So when we set up our synthetic division, we only use the coefficients 1, 6, and 8. 1, 6, and 8. I always write down x plus 2 as a reminder. And we say, what number makes this go to 0? 2, negative 2. Right? So we follow the steps, bring it down. First one's free on me. We multiply to go up, negative 2. Add down, that becomes a 4. Multiply up, 4 times the negative 2. Remember, that's our key value. And 8 times negative 2 is, so 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. And then we end up with 0. Okay, perfect. And we say this is x plus 4. This is synthetic division. But there is something extra to this now. We can use this same exact step, but I'm going to rephrase the question. I want to say instead, what is if f of x is equal to x squared plus 6x plus 8? What is f at negative 2? If I plugged in negative 2, we end up with 4 minus 12 plus 8. This equals to 0. And it turns out it's the same answer here. What happens is when we use synthetic division, we are actually doing something called synthetic multiplication. And we're looking for the zeros of the graph. As you saw here, negative 2, right? Negative 2, if I plugged it in, would give me a 0. And if the value is 0, it turns out that's a root, and that root leads us to a 0. So I'll elaborate that a little bit in my next example here. So let's take this problem, and let's say x squared plus 6x plus 8. But this time, I want you guys to plug in f at 3. Okay, oops, okay, f at 3. Plug in f at 3. We're going to plug in 3, 3. So to do this long way, we would say 3 squared plus 6 times 3 plus 8, 9 plus 18 plus 8. This is going to give us, this is 27 plus 8 is 35. All right. Not super hard. It's only 2 variables to plug in, trinomial. Now, I want to show you a cool trick here. If I instead write 1, 6, and 8 using synthetic division, and we're going to plug in 3. Okay, here we go. Bring down 1. That's a 1. Multiply up to become a 3. 6 plus 3 is 9. Multiply 3 to go back up. That's 27. 27 plus 8 is 35. Same answer. We can use synthetic division as a tool to solve polynomials. You can remember in Algebra 1 and Algebra 2, you were used to plug in values over and over and over to figure out what that would come out to. We can now use synthetic division as a tool, almost like a human calculator. The only part is we waste time on the setup. So I'm going to make this a little bit more difficult, and let's see if I can get you to believe that this is a pretty cool tool. So if f of x is equal to x cubed plus 4x squared plus 5x minus, let's write 10, okay, some number like this. If I ask you guys to plug in what is f of let's do 3. Let's pick a kind of a big annoying number. So if I wanted to do this the our old traditional Algebra 2, Algebra 1 way, you'd plug in 3 cubed plus 4 times 3 squared plus 5 times 3 minus 10, 9. This is 9 times 4 is 36. Oh, sorry, this is 27. I'm sorry, 27. I don't know, 27. Plus 15 minus 10. That's 5. This is going to be 50, 63, and 68. See, For me, it's a lot of work. You guys are just observing right now. Not that hard. But I want you guys now to see if you guys can do synthetic division for me. Instead, I'll help you set it up. Synthetic division, we copy the front numbers. 1, 4, 5, and -10. And we're going to write the number 3 here. That's the number we're going to plug in. I want you guys right now to spend literally 10 seconds, okay? That's it, 10 seconds. I'm asking for 10 seconds of your life to go ahead and do synthetic division here to see if you get the same answer as I do, 68. And I think that's 68 without a calculator.
Mr. Cove,
Yes.
isn't the 4 times 3 to the second power 144?
So what happens, it's order of operations. We do the 3 squared first.
Okay.
So it's 9 times 4. Good question.
Okay.
Good question. Always order of operations. And sometimes it's better if I just wrote the parentheses, right? I should have done that. All right, so hopefully you guys have got it. So what answer did you get? Did you guys get the 68? 4 plus 3 is 7. 7 times 3 is 21. 21 plus 1 is 26. 26 times 3 is 60, 78. 78 minus 10 is 68. Same answer. And this is really the skill we're working on today, is we're using synthetic division to evaluate polynomials. Now this works for any polynomial, x cubed, x squared, x to the 5th. And right, that's all we do. So we're, instead of writing it out our old school way, we're using synthetic division as a tool to evaluate functions. Okay, so the next question, I'm going to have you guys race me now. I'm going to go out and do it the old way, and you guys are going to set up and do this using synthetic division. And once you are done, please type the answer into the chat as fast as possible. If you're scared that the answer is wrong, just private me, right? If you're scared the answer is wrong, just private me. I just want to see if you beat me, because I am amazing, and I want to make sure that you can't beat me. But let's see if you guys can beat me. So we're going to say 2x cubed plus 5x squared minus 4x plus 3, okay? All right, so on the count of 3, you guys are going to set this up. Actually, no, I'm going to just draw this out. Just make sure you realize I'm going to plug in. Oh, I didn't even tell you what number to plug in. We're going to plug in 2. Plug in 2, okay? That's the number you guys are going to plug in. On the count, I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, go. And you're going to fill it out. And we'll see who is going to be faster. I wish it was going to be me, but I know it's not. So let's see. So once you're done, just hit the answer in the chat. Hit enter if you want. You can private me so you guys are embarrassed over your answer. But if you want the flex, share it to all. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see. You guys are doing synthetic division. I'm doing the old school. I'm going to write down all my moves. Oh my god. Okay, so I had a couple of people kill me, and a couple of people. Okay, good. I'm still king of the hill for some of you guys, but the rest of you guys, oh my gosh, some of you guys did pretty good. Okay, so let's double check. I got 31. I don't know. I think that's right. I saw someone else with 31. A couple of people here with 31. Great job. And this is me like busting a gut doing this. Okay. All right, so 2, 5, -4, and 3. We'll do this again to see if you guys are any better, because this is like the first time you guys did it. First one's free on me. That becomes 4. Multiplying up, 2 times 2 is 4. Becomes 9. 2 times 9 is 18. 18 minus 4 is 14. 14 times 2 is 28. And 28 plus 3 is 31. I had to use the snipping tool because I didn't have a piece of paper near me. Okay. All right. So we got the same answer, hopefully. Great. So we're going to do this again. Okay, now that hopefully you guys are a little more situated, pencil, paper. Remember, you guys are taking notes, right? You guys are taking notes. Oh, you forgot 4 was a negative. Yeah, see? And that's the thing about synthetic division. There's no forgiveness. If you forget to copy the negatives, you're going to be screwed. All right, so let's do this again. F of x. I'm going to make this a little bit longer now, okay? A little bit longer. I see what I did wrong. My brain told me to subtract 8. Yeah, But you were close. See, the thing is you were close. And it's just probably the pressure. Let's do 3x to the 4th minus 2x cubed plus x to the 2nd minus 4x plus 5. Okay, so I made this really long because I don't like myself either because I lost money on stocks. And we'll use, let's use 2 again because 2 is a good one for me because it gives me a slight advantage. Okay, 2 gives me a slight advantage because the math is easier in my head. All right, so you guys are going to use 2. And I feel like the times multiplication sheets were given in 3rd grade. All right. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, just type the answer, or you can type just blah, blah, blah. Just type anything so I know that you're done. Oh my gosh, I need to go faster. Too many numbers. -4 plus 5. 1. Oh my gosh, you guys, why are you guys done? 30, 32. Okay, alright, I did it. So there's actually a lot of you guys that killed me. I'm scrolling up. That's how many people that killed me. I had to scroll up. Well done, everyone. Well done. And you can see that this is useful. And we're going to use this tool in our next homework when I see you guys on Wednesday. And wait, I see you guys. I see you guys on Monday, right? So we're going to use this tool to help us factor, and we'll talk about why this tool works in factoring. But let's just double check. It's 3, -2, 1, -4, 5. So this is 3, 6, 4, 8, 9, 18, 14, 28, 33. Man, you guys are fast. So you can see how helpful this tool is. We're going to be using this tool to find our zeros of the graph, and those zeros will allow us to find factors. And that's a tool that we'll be using later. So in today's homework, this is really what you guys are doing. You're going to be given a polynomial, and you're going to be asked to plug in a number and use synthetic division to solve it. And that's really your homework today. So please make sure you guys do practice this skill, because we will be doing this skill like literally for every problem like 3 to 4 times, maybe even 5 times. So the faster you can do the skill, the faster you can end up factoring and solving the problem. Okay, and actually that's it today. Simple.